Hello believers! In this video we are going to know about how to make around 1.5k tokens easily to get free 107 OVR players like Maldini in FC Mobile. Furthermore, we are also going through all these topics. 1. Everything you must do in this week 2 of the TOTY event. Second best player to choose from the week 2 of TOTY event. 3. How to collect and calculate around 1.5k TOTY shards easily. So believers, as always today's video is also going to be very informative, and make sure you have subscribed to the channel plus turned on the notification bell icon so that you will never miss any outstanding contents just like this. Now let's move to point number 1. Everything you must do in this week 2 of the TOTY event. Finally, the week 2 of the TOTY event is here. And bros, there are a lot of new things that are added in this week 2. So, yeah. Let's move to the TOTY event and then know all the things that we must do through this week 2 to get amazing rewards. First we have the main chapter, and in the main chapter we can see the TOTY nominees showcase as usual this week. Also, EA have provided us the daily matches to play. And for playing those matches we are getting daily Mascherano. So in this week 2 we can get total of 7 Mascherano, which are going to be very much useful for building squad. So yeah. Here you guys should play these matches daily, as this time, EA have literally given daily free Mascherano throughout the event. Next we have Road to Icon Chapter, and Road to Icon Chapter has ads. I think that's fine if you don't watch ads because Icon tokens have excessive supply, but it's your wish. Sliding little, you can see week 2. In the week 2, also we have rewards collection format, similar to previous week, just waste the 100 icon token, and then you can easily collect all these rewards. I said you guys to collect tokens, even though you have completed milestone of this week 1, and if you have collected the icon token then, you can literally claim all these rewards right now. You can see I do have enough tokens, so yeah, I can claim all the rewards given here. Anyway, I will recommend everyone. Even though if you have collected all the rewards, make sure not to miss playing this crazy level match daily, because the icon tokens will be very much useful when the new long event comes. Next we have Nominee A chapter, and as I said in the previous video, you really don't need to grind tokens, in case you have already collected these all milestone rewards. You all know this is week 2, so yeah, you can see here a new chapter is unlocked, which is Nominee B. This is a bit similar to past year. The main tokens in this chapter is TOTY Nominee B. Here you can see 3 different versions of the matches. First is a match with AI, second is VSA match, where last one is a H2H match. All these matches give the tokens called win. So first win unlocks this 1 win reward, second win unlocks 2 wins reward, where third win unlocks this 3 wins rewards. And you can all see here all the win is giving you Nominee B tokens. Also, if you want to get more nominee tokens then, you should play H2O match, as after winning H2O match, you can literally get 30 nominee tokens, where for the VSA you can get 15 Nominee B tokens, and playing AI match, you will only get a win token. Now, in my opinion, this is a great strategy from EA to make us engage in the event, and personally, I felt this is W. Anyway, you can see we have a watch ad section, which gives 20 Nominee B tokens per watching 1 ads, and we have 2 limits. Now we have different paths, which you can see here. All the paths contain the rewards, and the rewards are increased, so yeah bros, this Nominee B is W in my opinion. They have Envy, given fodders, Mascherano, and shards. Finally, after completing all those paths, we have final milestone rewards, and once again, this is literally W milestone rewards. Now, if you guys need shard, then 100 to 105 is better option, as it can give 10 shards to 120 shards depending on your luck. I will suggest not to go with this coins, since with 30 million coins you will only get 1x100 rating, which gives only 10 shard anyway. If you need coins then, that's fine, you can take it. 3x Mascherano is also a worthy reward, and I will recommend it if you want to go with it. You can choose only 1 reward, so yeah, I will recommend choosing 100 to 105 or 3x Mascherano. That's all for this Nominee B chapter. Now we have the TOTY Gallery chapter. As usual, your job is to claim daily bonus daily, and to discuss more about this chapter, let's move to point number 2. Best player to choose from the week 2 of TOTY event. Before claiming players, it's very important to know which players are best to select, and it's not like that everyone will like a fixed player that's available in this gallery chapter, so yeah. First, let's discuss which is the best player for you guys. About Nominee A player we have already discussed in the past week, and even we have discussed about half of icon players in the first week of the TOTY event. But today, in the Nominee B, and in the TOTY icons, there are many players EA have added, so yeah. First, let's go to this Nominee B chapter, and discuss which is the best player to select. As always, I will consider 3 factors to know whether the player you are going to select is good or not. First factor is, what's the performance of that player? Second factor is cost of shard token. And last factor is relevance, which means up to when the players can be useful and is the player good to rank up. So, in nominee B, we have 4,105 OVR players. First, we have Mbappe, and literally Mbappe cost is 800 tokens, which is a bit high, but first let's check his stats. Alright, his stamina, skill moves, and the overall stats looks good, even the traits is good on him. It looks like he is having problem with weak foot, to be honest. If you have good center attacking midfielder then, using guy like Mbappe, who have great shooting attributes even after having a 4-star weak foot, is not big issue though. If you don't have center attacking midfielders then, you can avoid. Based on the things I mentioned, it's upon you whether you will go with him or not, but I am not going with him as I already have a good striker. Now, we have Bellingham, who is a center attacking midfielder. His cost is 600 tokens. I have to say stats on Bellingham are decent. He has a 4-star weak foot, defensive work rate high, and I will not prefer such cam with 600 tokens. Better skip him. Next we have Saliba. He just costs 300 tokens, and the stats are very good. You can definitely go with this guy. We have Rodri 105 with just 300 tokens. Honestly, Rodri card is awesome. He has playmaker traits and a high defensive work rate, which is essential in a good CDM. I personally felt the physical stats are a bit less than CDM, but still the token is less. So yeah, there is nothing wrong with going with this cheap CDM. EA have launched 4 more 104 OVR players. First we have CR7. His cost is 500 tokens. The Ronaldo card is mostly considered to be amazing, but still, the stats look outdated. I don't mean he is bad, but if you add some tokens, Mbappe will come, so yeah, better not to take Ronaldo. We have another 104 who costs 500 tokens. His stats are incredible, and you can definitely go with him. Next, we have 2 more 104 OVR players who just cost 200 tokens. As per cost, they are decent. If you want, then I will definitely suggest you can go with them. We have some 103, but I will suggest not to take too much 103 and 104, as it will be hard for you to upgrade your squad to 110 overall rating. Still, if you have less tokens, then Jayo Kiri's is an awesome striker, unless you have issues with skill moves. He is also a great left wing, and both of them are good to go. Rest of the 2 players I will recommend to skip. Now if you move to TOTY icons then, here EA have added 2 times 105 to 107 OVR players this week, as per I said in past days video. You can see here we have Maldini, who literally costs 1.5k tokens. To be honest, he is the best defender. He is going to be relevant for a very long time, and you can definitely go with Maldini if you want. Only make sure to remember that if you are F2P, it's going to be hard for you to collect 1.5k tokens, and you might not be able to claim other 105 to 107 OVR players. So remember that thing. Next, we have Matt House, which costs 750 tokens. He is a good midfielder, and you can definitely go with him. Now, talking about Zambrata, his cost is 1k and it's too high, though his stats looks really good. Mostly this card can be used for awesome attacking, so yeah, if you need offensive fullback then, he is going to be lit. Next we have Garrincha, and I will not suggest it even after having awesome stats. That's because the cost is high, physical is less, have 4-star weak feet, and also he is right wing, and I think the right wing must have left foot strong. Personally, I feel he will miss a lot of chances, so yeah, it's not worth it to waste 500 tokens on him, otherwise other stats are great on him. If you want to keep him on the left wing then, he might be good. Next we have 105 OVR players. Both player costs are less. Schweinsteiger is bad at shooting, so yeah, better not to go with him. In case of build-up, he is going to be good, so for that if you want, you can take him. Talking about Raul. Cost is less, and stats look great, so yeah, you can try him. Now, you all know we need at least 750 tokens to get 107 or maximum 1,500 tokens. So yeah, let's move to point number 3. To know how to collect and calculate around 1.5k TOTY shards easily. In this video, I will not talk about the 2.5k, 3k gems pack, open this much time, that much time, and I will not even say you to grind this section in TOTY event. Grind that section, because you all know well you can easily collect 1,000 plus tokens. If you don't know how, check this video, you will know. Now, the thing that I am going to focus on is how much tokens we have collected in the past and how to quickly claim the 105 to 107 OVR players easily. First, I want to collect my own shard tokens that I have right now. I have 80 shard tokens which have already been exchanged. Now, I have a lot of TOTY players which you can see here, and I haven't exchanged them. I know well that you guys will find it very difficult to note down all these 98 to 107 OVR players. So for that, I have builded such an amazing tool which will literally solve the problem in just 2 minutes. Just go to my players or in your inventory and filter players. I don't have any 106 or 107. So yeah, I am directly going with 105 OVR. Only TOTY players can be exchanged. So yeah, I have to filter TOTY. And 105 OVR can be icon or hero version too. So select both icon and heroes version. Make sure you have entered 105 on both max and minimum OVR. Now you can see here, I have 9 x 105 OVR pairs, but 3 players are with Winter Wonder, so I actually have 6 x 105. So it will be lengthy to collect how much tokens 6 times 105 will give. That's the reason. You just go to our website, mr.believerhub.com, and then here you can see menu with 3 dots. Click on it. You can see here tools. Make sure to click on this shard tokens calculator. Now if you scroll down then, you can see shard inventory calculator. We already checked we have 6 times 105, so input 6 in this 105 OVR player box. Now below you can see with the help of only 6 times 105 OVR players, it's saying we can get 720 shard, which is pretty awesome. Now for the 104th OVR player, you can see I have only 5 times 104, so input that in this 104 input box. And you can easily see here, I can get 1020, adding all the amount of players I have from 98 to 105, I can get 1.5k tokens easily. So yeah, for me, I can get Maldini easily right now, but suppose if you have 1.1k tokens then, you just need to collect 400 more tokens to get Maldini, right? So, if you want to get Maldini instantly then, scroll up and here you can get shard token calculator. Now, as you can see here, you can input shard token amount, or you can even select some amount of tokens by default. Let me input 400. Here you can see to get 400 shard tokens, it has calculated the cheapest way to get that token. If you want to get Maldini right now then, we have to purchase 40 players and it costs 1.3 billion coins, and also it's showing we have to purchase 100 OVR players as it's the cheapest way to purchase shards. Anyway, for getting higher tokens with the grinding process, you can check that video. I will meet you there. And for the coins process, if small amount of tokens is remaining, I think it's okay to waste some coins, because Maldini tradable literally costs around 5 to 6 billion coins, where if you grind 1,000 to 1.3 thousand tokens and purchase player from market to collect tokens, then that's definitely worthy for players like Maldini, who has extreme high costs and really good and meta gameplay wise. Definitely this technique might not be useful for players whose shard costs are less. So, believers, I hope the video was helpful, and for more like this, subscribe plus turn on notification bell icon. I will meet you with other amazing contents. Till then, your lovely host Mr. Believer signs out.